I must do it or I have to do it. Which verb is more suitable in which situation? Watch this video to find it out. Remember that we say have to with to, but must without to. Compare. We must talk and we have to talk. We have to talk. The second main difference is, of course, its meaning. So, when do we use must and when have to and when just either? The rule number one, you use must to express an obligation, a rule, or a regulation. Have a look at these examples. Employees at our company must wear a helmet all the time. This is a strict regulation or an obligation, so it's a must. There is no question about it. They must wear a helmet. But if you speak about your personal opinion, your wish or your feeling, and you use I, then there is no difference between must and have to. Just choose whatever suits you best. You can say, oh, my bus leaves in a minute. I have to dash, or I must dash. Dash means to leave the place very quickly, to go quickly somewhere. If the obligation comes from another person, not from you personally, then it's more common to use must in British English, but it's more common to use have to in American English. Example, it was lovely seeing you. You must come and see us again soon. The British version, or the American version would be, it was lovely seeing you. You have to come and see us again soon. You have to. Must sounds a little bit more sincere, maybe a little bit more emotional or more persistent. You must come and see us again. Now let's talk about the negative forms of must and have to. The negative form of must is must not, and have, don't have to. You might have seen must not on signs. For example, people must not pass this point, or children must not play on the stairs. You can also use its contraction form, like the short form. Like, this is a top secret. You mustn't tell anyone. We mustn't forget to close all doors before we leave. Usually, however, we negate must with don't have to. Like, employees at our company must wear helmets all the time, but employees at another company don't have to wear helmets all the time, only while they are in the production area. Don't have to means there is no obligation, but you can do it for your safety if you want to. Another word for don't have to is don't need to. For example, it's a day off tomorrow, so I don't have to work, or I don't need to go to work. It's not necessary. Or maybe you have to wear a mask somewhere because of the pandemic, but you can also say, no, you don't have to wear a mask. You can, but you don't have to wear a mask. You don't need to wear a mask, so it's not necessary. Now let's compare must not and don't have to a little bit more. What would you put in this sentence? Must not or do not have to? It has been raining a lot, so to water the flowers in the garden. Do you think it's prohibited, must not, or it's not necessary, don't have to? The correct answer would be you don't have to water the flowers. It's not necessary to water the flowers, since it's been raining a lot anyway. If you strongly recommend something, you use the verb must. You see, must has some strong recommendation in it. You can say, you must try this cake. It's so delicious. Or, your case is too complicated. You must consult a lawyer. This performance is a blast. You must see it by all means. The streets are too full on Monday morning. You must avoid rush hour. And have you heard of must-see film, a must-read book, or a must-visit place? I bet you have. For example, my must-see film is definitely 127 Hours. Have you seen this film? It's so dramatic, but it's very inspirational. And my must-read book is 2 by 2 by Nicholas Sparks. I think I've already mentioned this book many times in my videos. And my must-visit place is definitely Barcelona in Spain. And what about your must-see, must-read, and must-visit places? You can let me know in the comments down below. We also use must when we speculate and believe that something is almost certain. We're almost sure that it's true. When you approach someone new at work and you can say, you must be Anne, our new employee. I'm Karina, pleased to meet you. Or you can say to a friend of yours who is pitching for the first time tomorrow, you must be really nervous about tomorrow. You must be really nervous. So I'm really sure, I'm certain that you are nervous. But if you're not certain, you can use the verb might. That's the opposite. You can say, it might rain tomorrow, but I'm not sure because the weather changes so often these days, right? It might rain. And what about the past? Must can only be used in the present tense, right? There is no musted or something like that. But it has a no past form. However, there is a solution. We use have to in the past form. We say had to. Let's go back in time and remember what we had to do as kids. When I was at school, I had to, not must, I had to wear a uniform. Did you have to wear a uniform? I had to come back home by 10 p.m. during school time. I had to do my homework before doing anything else. Every Saturday, I had to tidy up my room. And what about you? What did you have to do when you were a kid? You can leave your comment. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope this video was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and so that a lot of many other people can see this video as well. I hope to see you in my next one. There is a new video every single week. Bye guys.